Hi everyone. So this is the final video related to creating a fully secure virtual agent, and this is a system design architecture that I've developed. And so this architecture has three parts. First is how to connect to a fully local secure LLM system first. Second is how to talk to a CSV file type of data. And third is to how to talk to a document, a PDF, and different Word documents and all. Now, the motive behind creating this enterprise level system design was uh, when we all want our chatbot uh, to be AI powered, but the issue that we are facing is that it is not secure. So we want our data to be with us. We want it to be like fully secured, and also LLMs are very costly. So we also want to reduce the cost. Now, the primary motive of creating a local means a design basically which also have a fully secure local machine which is running an LLM was the cost. So even if you like download open source LLM like Llama 3 or Mistral or Phi, any of them, and but still, if you like host it on a cloud server from Azure or AWS, you are still paying a lot of money, right? And it will um, and it will utilize resources related to GPUs and like not and RAM, and that will even so it is not only the storage but RAM and GPU which will like cost a lot of money when a person means suppose a user is talking to your system uh, like so what I wanted to show is if you can also build on your local server, so the server can be anywhere, and if that has a GPU installed in it, which I did from so for my system, it has a GPU installed in it, and I used LM Studio because it is the easiest. You just download the LM Studio and download a server. Sorry, any model that you want. So if you go to Llama, you see, homepage, you can see that there are multiple uh, like open source model which is already present. All you have to do is download this, and once you download it, you can run it on the local server. So once I do that, now it is running on my local server. I can talk to it whole day and without giving a dime. So, and also to make it very authenticated, I make sure that the means nobody is only talking from a REST message, right? So we use these REST messages to talk means so that user can talk to this. So I've integrated the virtual agent with the REST message that calls these local host APIs, and then you can talk to it. Now, so this was related to this local machine. Next was CMDB query and finance statement related query. Now the purpose behind it was so financial statement document or PDF document, Word document, any type of document, um, you like HR policies or you have any type of compliance document and you want user to talk to those document because they just want to means user may just want to get one information from that document, right? And they don't want to read the whole document. So you can just provide the document here, user will query over here, and with this whole system, it will go there, ask the question, understand. So now this is an agent which is working over it. So it's not just an API call which is just going and checking in the vector database and then providing the answer. Now, the difference between an agent and API, simple API call is once you do the API call, whatever it will find, it will provide you that answer. Maybe it is relevant, maybe it is not. But when you are talking about an agent, what it does, it reflects on what response it got, then checks that is it relevant to the user queries, and if it understands, yeah, this makes sense. So this was the response, this was the query, then it provides that response. Otherwise, it will reiterate, modify its query, reiterate it, and then provide that. So many times user even doesn't know what they are looking for. So this reiteration actually helps. So that's why having an agent is better than uh, simply doing a call. And for to create that agent, I've used Llama Index library, which is created for this retrieval augmented design purpose. So it converts the vector, means it uses vector database to get this information. Next is a CMDB database. So CMDB database, means when we export that data, it is in a CSV file. Now, we don't want it to be converted into a vector because for obvious reasons, because sometimes um, means it's so if it is CSV file, then pandas is a library in Python uh, which can query a large CSV file very quickly, and it can handle various different type of queries. Now, if it's a CSV file, so we may need like suppose you have multiple servers and you want to build to understand, okay, how many are Windows server? Very simple query. Now it can just create a filter and then provide that information, right? So instead of converting into a vector database, what agent here does, agent just converts it into a pandas query and then execute that query, get the information, and then provide the information. Now, suppose a user has multiple queries, so the agent will divide that query into multiple chunks, execute it one by one, get all the information, summarize it, and then provide that to the agent, provide that to the user. So this is the whole architecture. For the second part, I'm using OpenAI, but I called it fully secure uh, because OpenAI is also available on Azure and AWS, and this involves function calling. You are calling different functions to get this information, and so it is better with good LLMs. So that's why I'm using OpenAI, and it is fast even. Uh, for the local, if you have a very daunting means somebody just want to chat about generic things, you can use fully secure local LLMs. Okay, now let's dive into the demo, and I will go here and I will show exactly what we have done. So first thing I will show is so here you can see I've created a REST message to talk to my local host. So there are three endpoints, as you see over here, one for chatting to the local system, another for query CMDB, a third for financial documents. So, and these are over here as well. And now I've integrated all these things in the virtual agent. So once you go to virtual agent, you can check uh, what you want to do. So if you want to talk to your SIMDB LLM, you talk to your local LLM or document chat. So let's talk to local LLM first. Local LLM is so I asked it to act like a Jiraiya sensei, who is a fictional character from Naruto, is so that's an anime, and so basically he provides life related advice. Now suppose okay, uh, how do we define in our work. So I asked simple question like how to be consistent in something, uh, which is very normal. So what it will do, it will check. So now it is running uh, a local LLM and getting the answer. So let's see what it is doing. Okay. Okay. So it got back and so my friend discipline is the foundation of a strong ninja. As I always say, those who wish to become stronger must first learn to control themselves to be disciplined. So it's a very good advice. But as you can see, it got truncated in between because I've asked it to only give 100 token. And that is a reason behind that is otherwise means if the response is not within 10,000 milliseconds, system ServiceNow system will respond with no response because that's how the virtual agent has been configured, you know. So that is one thing. Next, let's just check document chat. So this is the financial document, and I just want to know, I want to know how is NVIDIA doing year on year? So, so the financial document can be very means big, and we also have a very big document for financial statement. I just downloaded it directly from the NVIDIA's post, and okay, so significant growth year on year. The company's revenue soared 262% when comparing the first quarter fiscal, because I've provided the quarterly result of 2025. You can see what is the difference. And it provided that, summarized it and provided that information, and which was pretty good. Now let's move on to the next part, which was I believe the third last part. Yeah. Okay. So that was related to CMDB. Um, Tell me how many servers have cost center. Okay. So hopefully so it will provide that information and synthesize the response. Uh, okay, so it provided a little bit. I think call center column is not null. Okay, so yeah, it is there. I think something is wrong, but that's fine. Because I've already added this information in the means to talk to. There's another video which is providing very good answers. You can just refer to that. And this was the whole video. I will add in the chat, sorry, in the description, all the links to the two other videos where I've explained in detail how the financial statement query and this generic local LLM server query is running. Okay. Thank you, everyone.